He's lost. He's lost. He's lost. He's lost.
My dog, what's happening?
What's up? What's up? What's up,
Yeah,
man?
man. Everything gravy to the gravy, man. What's going on, man? Did you get some sleep from last night, bro?
I got some sleep. Bro. Yeah.
Okay. I struggled at work all day today. Struggled out
Yeah,
here,
went to the
man.
gym and everything. I got on up.
Love, man. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know what time it is, man. Let me just make sure I get a couple of these links shared out there. We done
Yeah,
fix
you
the
good, good.
access. You feel me? Make sure everybody see everything going on.
Come on in the room, man.
Yeah, we got shit to discuss, man. NCAA, man. We got Tiger Woods on the bottom, man. It's a lot
Tiger
going
Woods,
on.
he's accepting applications for drivers, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shoot
Bro,
your
bro, it's a lot to consider, man. Get on in here, man. We ain't playing with you, G. Make sure my boys know what's happening. But hey man, look, welcome to Peas in the Files. You know what's going on. I'm your player partner, Ricochet. That's the homie as always, Steph Chambers. You understand what I'm saying? We coming off a long night supporting the homie Smurf Diggity. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
shout out to Smurf, man. Real
Shout out
talk,
to
hip hop
Smurf,
lounge,
man.
everybody.
Shout out to everybody, man, for sure. Great night, man. You know how we do it. So we back in this thing again, one time for the one time, and hey, it's a lot going on. As my dog would typically say, the NCAA March Madness season has been what, Steph? Cinema.
My cinema, spicy, extra spicy, crispy.
Come on, man. And that's how we're going to start this thing off, man, with the
Let's
NCAA
go.
action. You feel what I'm saying? As you see everything going on, it's a lot of it going on, man. We got the Elite Eight cracking off right now. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And Steph, just tell me about what you've been seeing out here. We got South Carolina headed to the
Yep.
Elite Eight. What's your take on that right there?
Bruh, first of all, I'm happy that you used her picture. Cause
Yes.
there was a rage bait post. That's how you know women's sports getting popping. They making rage bait posts. They
Come on,
tried to do
man.
the top 25 players left in the tournament and left her completely off. And I was like,
Completely
okay,
off.
y'all playing.
Come on, man.
Y'all want some comments and some shit. Cause ain't no way you leaving her off a list like that.
Come on, man.
Louis Vuitton done, they doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like the only people that probably can beat them for real, well, UConn, of course. And I ain't gonna lie, Texas, we gonna get to them. Texas look good. They look
Yeah,
real
Texas
good.
look good too. Texas does look good.
Yeah, they play fast as fuck too. Like I'm watching that
Yes.
game, like God,
And,
Rory Harmon, the point guard with the pro.
yes.
Everybody talk about Madison Booker, the Lady KD. But
Right.
Harmon, man, she was on one
Harmon,
yesterday, scoring,
yes.
dishing, running the floor, steals. She was on that shit yesterday.
I should have got me some videos to go with that point, Steph. Hey,
Man,
you know how I've been feeling about this one here all year, man. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
look,
Hey,
they just got put out today.
they
Unfortunately,
did,
UConn,
unfortunately.
but it wasn't for lack of effort. I think,
It wasn't for lack. That
it
was one
wasn't
of
for
her
lack of
past
effort.
games, but it wasn't for lack of effort,
Yeah,
man.
she had like
This
20 something today. Like she definitely tried, but man, UConn, they good 1 through 15, bro. They really are. Like G don't know what the fuck he's doing.
UConn women's Huskies defeated the Notre Dame Fighting women's Irish team 70-52.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And as you see from this graphic right here, entering the game, they were obviously already the favorite. You know what I'm saying? 94 to
Mm-hmm.
5.6%. And like I said, there's no hate on Hannah Hidalgo and the team. They did what they had to do all season long, persevering. And before we get it twisted, look at this stat line one more time, man, for Hannah Hidalgo for one of the games entering. You know what I'm saying? This situation, if I can get the graphic to pull up, 31 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 10 steals. We're talking about somebody who made history, D1 history in women's college sports with the most steals. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And today she had
lockdown.
22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals.
Come on, man.
She definitely gave it up.
Let's also shout out Olivia Miles and crew, you know what I'm saying?
They did that.
Yeah, they did that. You feel what I'm saying? They did that.
Olivia Miles, man. Shout out to TCU. I don't know what they said to her to make her leave Notre Dame, but it's working out perfectly for them. Because
it is what it is.
It's working out perfectly for them.
Things be how they need to be, Steph, for real, man. And hey, as we talk about this machine that is the UConn women's basketball team, let's shout out Sarah Strong. She led the charge for the UConn with 21 points in the Elite Eight. She now has 192 points in 10 career NCAA tournament games. Only Maya Moore, 199, had more through 10 tournament games in UConn history. So it's a lot of things been going on. When we say it's cinema, you got Hannah Hidalgo making history to get to the Elite Eight. You got Sarah Strong breaking records with the UConn Huskies.
Hey, and Diana Taurasi said, and this Diana Taurasi now. We know who she is. Yes. She said Sarah Strong might be the best player to ever play for UConn. So
this is true.
And a lot of people will say that Diana is, depending on who you ask.
Of course.
Diana, Maya, Tina Charles, depending on who you ask. But but Diana to say that's how serious this shit is. Like,
it got some weight on it. It got some weight on it, man. It got some weight on it. So what's your last thoughts on the women's college? Who's your favorite entering this situation right now as we solidify our Final Four? What do you think is gonna happen?
As much can't nobody beat UConn. I think Texas and or South Carolina can give them a run. Mm-hmm. But UConn, they just too good. And Lord knows I hate to say that. I've been watching UConn since they used to go back and forth with the balls. And I was always team Pat Summitt, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just know how Gino and them coming. Like if you gonna beat. And speaking of that, LSU got put out the other day.
That Flies
And I'm gonna
Day,
tell you exactly
man.
why. I wanted to make sure I say this, bro. As talented as LSU is, that's what happens when you play undisciplined basketball.
That's
When you
real. That's
start
real.
playing top-notch teams, you cannot do that goofy shit. And they was a little bit
Agreed.
too goofy with Duke.
Agreed.
It's a reason why Malaysia Fowler playing for LSU and not South Carolina no more. You know,
Not
Louis
South
Vuitton
Carolina,
Don.
right?
Yeah, Louis Vuitton Don. You play her way or the
Yeah.
highway. She don't give a damn who you
That's
with.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
real.
like, So yeah,
Hey,
tomorrow
man.
they should we'll finish out the Elite Eight. I think South Carolina. Who they playing? They playing TCU and then
Okay.
Texas, Michigan. So we got some more cinema
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Lee, it's not over,
got
man. Get your popcorn, man. And speaking of not over, man, let's holler at the men real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got we had a wild upset today, Steph. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. The UConn men's Huskies team 73 over the Blue Devils 72. You know what I'm saying? To advance with an insane finish. UConn hit a last second shot, a last second three with 0.4 seconds left, Steph. 0.4. I gotta get that clip before we end the show. 0.4 seconds, Steph, but hey, Steph, right now we got Arizona, right? We got the Michigan Wolverines.
Yep. It's funny, the UConn men and women and the Michigan men and women still alive. Shout out to Michigan.
Still alive. Still alive. Very strong programs. Very strong programs. The Arizona, going back to the Arizona Wildcats men's basketball, 79 over Purdue Boilermakers, 64. We also saw the Michigan Wolverines, as you saw here, defeat the Tennessee Volunteers 95-62. And Steph, there was a lot of conversation about this game and the results of it with a performance such as this from Nate Ament with 2 for 12 field goals made, 7 points in 31 minutes played. So, hey, not a lot to write home about in their performance, but hopefully it's something to grow from and learn from. What's your pick coming out of the men, Steph? I'm not going to lie to you. This could be a year where it could be UConn and Steph. What you got?
Yeah, and I hate when they do that. I can't fucking stand UConn.
I know it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go against the grain. I say UConn gonna continue going. Even though Arizona number one team, been number one team damn near all year. Just ain't no real holes to poke in that team. But I'm gonna go with UConn. I'm a Dan Hurley fan. I'm a fan of his coaching.
Okay. I got you. Well, look, I can't go wrong with that decision right there. UConn have proved me that when they get to this far in the tourney, you bet against them is betting against the Patriots. I'm not gonna be a fool. So, hey, we're gonna go with the good money as always, here, man. Where the money resides, is what I used to say. Breaking, but not so breaking news. Let me see if I could actually get y'all to. Breaking, but not so breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Breaking, but not so breaking. We got Tiger Woods involved in yet another rollover car crash. I don't know if they all rollovers, but I am sure that they all have been car crashes. Tiger, listen, my friend, not sure what's going on. Obviously, it's the billionaire status and the fact that you can buy whatever you want, including alcohol. But Tiger, let's start by getting a driver first, my brother. I think a driver is a very responsible thing.
Because when I first saw it, I was like, this nigga kind of got a driving issue. Then I started reading the article. This is Formula One.
Bro.
He just had something like not too long ago. Because we all remember the famous Thanksgiving joint. We all remember that.
Where we go? Tiger, what you want us to do, bro? We done supported you from Hawaiian to black and Hawaiian. We done supported you with wrapping your car around trees. With your
I don't want to get canceled or nothing, but that's the Asian side coming out of them right there, bro.
Yeah, right, bro.
That's your mama side.
Brother, get a driver, brother. I don't know. Tiger, listen, look at this shit. Tiger, where the fuck was you going?
You a billionaire, bro. You ain't got to drive another day in your life. Somebody need to take your keys, bro. Somebody at night need to come on down there and take them keys, bro.
Tiger, where were you going? Like, this is obviously just a regular street, no different than regular streets, bruh. I see nothing in your path, my brother. I want to know how we achieve this shit with the Range Rover.
All right,
How we
Shay,
do
real
that?
quick. We're gonna have to pull up
What
2
you think?
chats. For some reason, we don't went live on your page and the Peas in the Pod. So
Okay.
keep
So
them
listen,
going, keep them going.
we got chats everywhere, so please forgive us, man. We tapping in. My guy Corey says, "Loose Cannon Woods, Corey, you ain't never lied. You ain't." What for this say? You ain't never lied.
You know,
You ain't never
Tiger one
lied.
of them type of niggas that sometimes be forgetting he a nigga. And every
Yeah,
once in a while he get what's called a nigga wake up call. So this is a
yeah.
nigga wake up call. Nigga, you's a
It
nigga.
is. It is. Tiger, I don't know if Kelsey or Karen or Becky or Linda or
Yeah, because it's one of them that he be dealing with, right? We got a type.
I don't know if they letting you know, Tiger, that when you leave the house, this shit a possibility with
I'm
you.
telling you, you need a Shaquita, a Lakeisha, you know what I'm saying, up in there to tighten you up. You know what I'm saying? Because this don't happen on the Shaquita watch. I'm telling you now. It don't
Because I'm
happen.
going to let you know something. Shaquita want to drink too. Shaquita wants you to be drinking with her. So y'all in the back drinking with a driver.
And Shaquita
That's how that
thinking
works.
long term. She can't have you out here fucking up the bag. Cause you wanna, think you goddamn Jeff Gordon. One sport we ain't gotta worry about Tiger playing is NASCAR. He could never.
Listen, Tiger, my brother, I want to let you know these pictures of you becoming quite annual. They almost is they like NFL headshots when they get signed, brother. Like this photo of you, it's almost like a tradition. It's almost like every
find out
photo
this nigga
tradition.
got a goddamn brand deal with the goddamn traffic cops or something. He gotta take a picture.
Nigga, you shouldn't be allowed on a golf cart if you can treat a Range Rover like that. The fuck you got money for?
Bro.
Hey, how about this? Send me that joint. We can paint the side of it.
I take it just like that. Send it to me. I figure something out.
Tiger, listen, brother, we need you to go back to this right here, hitting shit out the sand, looking focused.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, bro.
Not like this, Tiger. We need to get this shit in order, Tiger. If I got to put breaking news up here again for you, Tiger Woods, I'm pulling up the Pine Green, wherever the fuck you
We gonna come see you. You do this shit one more time. We going Peas of the Pod on the road. We gonna come see you, nigga.
Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. I can't grab Jesse and bring him to you. I can't bring the Rainbow Coalition, but Al Sharpton's still around. So Tiger, you keep
around him.
You keep fucking around, man. Hey, man, like my boy Corey said, tarnishing his shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
and this right here, he was one of the Trumps now, so we won't, we ain't gonna go there, Corey. We gonna go. We trying to stay online.
I'm telling you, he be forgetting he a nigga. Trying to tell you, he be forgetting.
Switching gears, Steph, to more to something that don't consist of flipping over $200,000 vehicles.
Right.
We have the NBA playoffs, as you all know, and I'm sure as you are prepared for and anxiously awaiting, as myself, to watch the Los Angeles Lakers win the championship. And we currently have the OKC Thunder sitting pretty at number 1. You know what I'm saying? Sitting real pretty at number 1. We got the Spurs at number 2. We got the Lakers at number 3. We got the Nuggets at 4. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves at 5. We got the Rockets at 6. They constantly slide. They treat this shit like it's a you know what I'm saying? Like a playground, like a slide. Like they were 3.
This is why I wanted to have the conversation about Kevin Durant last week. Like, I know a lot of Kevin Durant fans, and
Yeah, I'm with you, Steph. I'm with you 1,000%. You're right when you fucking right. The Eastern Conference is shaping up to be, you know what I'm saying, the Detroit Pistons still sitting heavy at 1, considering Cade Cunningham is out with his injury. He's looking to return soon. We do have the Boston Celtics sitting at 2, with the New York Knicks at 3. They've been a consistent 3, even though they've not been a consistent team. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers at 4. You got the Toronto Raptors at 5. the Hawks at 6. Now, I will speak on the Hawks. Since making the Trae Young trade, they have been resurgent. They've been making a run. They've been doing a lot of things right with their new nucleus. So I like what the Hawks are finally doing, turning it around. Shout out to Grant Hill and the team.
Jalen Johnson, man. His season is going underrated. This man almost averages a triple-double. He is putting up numbers at an age that only like Jokic them put up. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the exact stat, but like he really been balling. Shout out to Atlanta, man. That's why they should have had Magic City Monday in there. Would have turned them up. We would have been on the radar. But now y'all don't want to be great.
That's a good thing, man. I don't know. Steph, what are your thoughts? This is the Western Conference. Right now, who is your strongest pick to run away with the Western Conference title? If the playoff began today, who you see making the most noise with the most momentum as we enter this situation?
I rarely go with my heart. I be trying to be logical and biased. Man, fuck that. Spurs doing this shit. Y'all ain't fucking with Wemby. Y'all not fucking with this nigga. Y'all ain't fucking with Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Champagne, Dylan Harper. Old man Barnes off the bench, Keldon Johnson. Y'all ain't fucking with that. Luke Cornett, old weak ass. We can imagine City Monday, but the nigga know how to play basketball. The Spurs. We ahead of schedule.
My brother Corey, we go back. Like me and Corey go back perhaps.
Stay on his ass, Corey. This nigga be full of himself, bro. Stay on his ass, bro.
15 years, Corey. What's going on, brother? Does loyalty not mean anything to you?
I mean, what's a Laker? Like, how do you lake? Lake is not a verb.
It's not. But if you like to go to the lake a lot, then you could be considered a Laker. And if you take the championships to the lake, that would further accentuate the point. So I don't have a clue because it ain't a damn Grizzly in Memphis. Even though half you niggas associated as such, I'm sure. And we'll touch base on the Grizzlies in just a minute. I don't know. My Western Conference pick, Steph, I'm sorry for jumping the gun. I agree with you on your Spurs. The Spurs look amazing. Wemby is looking unstoppable. The Spurs look like they can't be fucked with. And I don't see any plan for any team to have a plan for Wemby anytime soon. However, the championship is won by committee. It's won by a full team, full effort. If I can get LeBron with Shaq and Kareem, it can be done. But that won't fucking happen this year. So, here's what it is. I got Luka playing the best defense that he could possibly play, and he's putting up 60 points a game. That's what I'm going to pray for. That's all I can give.
Y'all the Cowboys and Bengals of the NBA. Y'all can score with anybody. That's not the question. Can you get some stops consistently?
It's unfortunate. Some truth. We got the Nuggets still surging, Steph. No Mike Malone. Trades haven't been made. Went and got Bruce Brown again. It's a lot of shit going on with the Nuggets.
Yeah, they've been kind of weird. They play tonight. They play Golden State. They should beat the hell out of them. So we're going to see if they're going to beat the hell out of them like they should. But they be weird. They're weird.
They be weird. The Timberwolves, Steph. The fucking Timberwolves. Listen, I love Anthony Edwards. This is not about Anthony Edwards. This is more so around either the general manager, the coach, the staff, anybody responsible for bringing players in, rotating players, things of that nature. I've never liked the depth of the Timberwolves as a team, Steph, just from the idea of when Anthony get hurt, Gobert was questionable, Cat was questionable, Julius Randle is questionable when he show up. He's questionable when he arrive healthy. He's questionable. So, health is always an issue out there. Depth is an issue out there. I'm not sure if this team, as solidified around Ant, it's the best opportunity to give him a chance to win in this Western Conference. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm out on Minnesota. I'm out. I think they got good players, but for some reason I talk to people about this all the time. It's the cohesion. Like they don't mix well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you take some oil and water and put it in a bottle, you can shake it up. It look like it's mixed, but give it 2-3 more minutes, it's gonna separate again.
It's gonna separate again, stuff.
Yeah, they don't mesh well. Some iffy about that team.
Julius Randle brought a lot of that.
I like it, but when they play.
Julius Randle ain't the best running mate for nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you consider Julius Randle as your number 2, that's where you fucked up. Because he should be your number 3.
Julius Randle will be one of those good player, bad team type niggas. He need to go to a bad team so he can shoot the ball 25 times a game and do what he want to do.
If he were in Memphis, he'd be the second coming of Stromile Swift, Hakeem Ward, some of the sort.
And it would be amazing.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But Julius Randle ain't that guy. Never has been to me anyway. So we'll slide and finish this one off with the Rockets. Rockets ain't. They say that they need a point guard. I feel like they need a basketball team. The Phoenix Suns, I don't have a clue why they there. You know what I'm saying? And we rounding it out with the Clippers. All I can tell you is Kawhi been doing a damn good job since letting go of James Harden to keep them folks relevant.
I'm surprised they haven't been able to crack that top 6. I thought they would have been uncracked it by now. Phoenix playing better than anybody thought they would play. Shout out to Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker, and just the Phoenix organization for actually giving it a go this season. Because last year, as we know, they didn't try. With the Rockets, okay, Fred VanVleet got hurt before the season started. I don't understand why they never addressed the point guard situation.
Point guard.
Like, I don't understand.
Well, between money and probably not wanting to part ways with Fred or Armand Thompson because of depth issues, and you probably have to lose somebody in a trade, Reed Shepherd, someone of the sort. I'm sure they want to keep who they had and wait on Fred. So I'm with you on why didn't you do something, even if you get a point guard for hire. In this case, Chris Paul was obviously available. And I don't know how much you can bank on Chris Paul at this point in his career, but if you just needed to buy time until you get Armand Thompson the way you need
he's better than anything Houston got right now.
Agreed. Jesse said Minnesota going home first round this year, no conference finals run like the past 2 seasons. Jesse, I can't debate that with you.
They play first round if it ended today. They will play one of the play-in teams, right?
Let me see. Pull this one back up.
Yeah, they play they won't play a play-in team.
1 play to 8.
2 play the play-in team.
2 play to 7. 3 play to 6. 4 play to 5. So they play the Nuggets first round.
Oh yeah, they out there. They out. Yeah. Jesse, you right, big dog. Hey, I got your hoodie coming this week too. I ain't forgot.
Yep. Jesse also said if it stays like this, then the Lakers are sending the Rockets home in 5 or 6, and I really don't trust nobody after Denver. Hey, Jesse, you on one tonight? I'll feel you.
I keep hating, nigga. San Antonio finna win that championship. Watch.
Yeah, I like what you're saying this. Switching gears to the Eastern Conference, you know what I'm saying? And this one ain't gonna be as long-winded. Trust me, nobody likes the East beyond 4 teams. So when we talk about the East, we only really talking about the Detroit Pistons, the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're mentioning the Cleveland Cavaliers with an asterisk because it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell, with James Harden, with unproven Evan Mobley, and others like that. Kenny Atkinson went over there and did a great job by giving them 40, 50, 60 win records for the past few years. But as we switch gears, that's just the top of the Eastern Conference anyway, really. So when you compare the Cleveland Cavaliers to the New York Knicks, who are both inconsistent, I say the best team out of the East is between Detroit and Boston. I think the advantage goes to Detroit just because they play formidably as themselves all year long. They know who they are. I feel like Boston bringing Jason Tatum in last minute to try to acclimate himself for a playoff run, I feel like it's going to bite them in the end, trying to get what they need against a team that's already ready to hoop.
Yeah, if Cade able to come back and be himself, I like Detroit chances a lot. They have definitely held it down without him. Dennis Jenkins, shout out to him. Who knew this nigga was gonna be amazing?
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? So they tough. They built for this playoff basketball. They play tough defense. They a physical team. And that's a team. Even if you can beat them, you still don't want to play them because you're gonna feel it every single fucking time. So like I like them kind of teams come playoff team.
Look, we just watched Boston play the Oklahoma City Thunder, and these were the numbers. Jaylen Brown, 31, 8 and 8. I think that he beat Shea by a point. So it was very contentious with Jaylen Brown to show that I can do what you do. It was a lot of...
man, he's getting disrespected in his MVP race. You know I do not fuck with the Celtics. But he's getting the Celtics are not here without Jaylen Brown. Point blank period.
100%.
They just not.
100%.
Like Oklahoma City, they kind of won some games without Shea. Same thing with Denver. You know what I'm saying? I think, again, we said this last week. I think the race is K, barring he play enough games. K, Jalen, and Victor Wembanyama to me. I don't think Jokic and Shea even in it. Even though I understand Shea being in it because he is the best player on the number one team.
Right, and I think he's played right at the cusp of how many games he should be allowed to play, considering his average, considering their seed to be in the running. But when we talk about real hoops and what player represented for their team to keep their squad in the running, you're talking about the Celtics where everybody lost hope after Jason Tatum got hurt. Nobody had Jaylen Brown carrying the load as he has.
No, this is supposed to be a tank year.
Yeah, for them to be a number 2 seed, considering what they've done, the credit goes to him. I mean, I'd almost make the argument to put him up there in consideration with Luka and what performances he's been drawing out, even more so because they're the number 2 seed. So
and he plays both sides of the ball. That's why Luka don't get a lot of consideration. Because, you know, when you start putting him up there with a Victor Wembanyama or Jaylen Brown, they play both sides. You kind of kill your argument a little bit. But like Jaylen Brown, like, Boston is not here without Jaylen Brown. So, like, I be looking at the odds and stuff. He ain't even, like, in the top 5. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's a lot of disrespect. Chat, what's y'all thoughts, man? Who do you have coming out the Western Conference? Steph chose the San Antonio Spurs, as you know. And, of course, you know I'm riding with the Lakers. In the Eastern Conference, I'm riding Detroit. Steph, what you picking?
I'm going to pick Detroit. Detroit. And part of it is my mind, and part of it, I can't handle the Celtics going to another fucking finals, bro.
You know I can't deal with it. We already a chip behind their ass.
You know how I said the Seahawks had to win the Super Bowl for America. Detroit got to do this for America. Okay. Like, this is young basketball. You got to do this for your country.
You got to do this for your country. Look, and we just spoke about Luka in Laker news. Luka has been suspended. He did receive his 16th technical foul, I believe, against the Brooklyn Nets. Is the game that it occurred in. If I'm mistaken, please correct me in the chat. But Luka did receive his 16th technical, so he will be suspended for their next game, which shouldn't pretty much hamper them too much. I believe that game is against, let me see. Hold on one second. Siri, who do the Lakers play next? The Wizards. So they have the Washington Wizards tomorrow.
Yeah,
should be an easy game for LA. Should be an easy game for LA. We should get another photo like this. Shout out to the King.
And LeBron need to go. He need to go for 84. Man, since the Wizards, that's what the fuck they do. Shit, LeBron need to go for 84 tomorrow. Fuck it.
Why you put that much fucking pressure on him?
Oh, my thing is, him and Austin Reeves, they need to combine for like 100 points. Like, just go ham on them folks.
It's the Wizards. Hey, LeBron, remember. MJ played there.
And then let Bronny start. You know, let Bronny get a 20-point game in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Steph, Victor Wembanyama is in the news for making some recent comments. Some people believe that he's politicizing the run for the MVP and how he's looking at things and how he's talking about it. And some of his comments, he says, before I got here, was a lot of talk about the NBA and that nobody plays defense anymore, or like that there's no defense in the NBA. I heard that a lot before coming here, but it's just not true. Players are just that good. People actually do guard in the NBA and do lots of scouting. So Wemby pretty much saying, you just can't fuck with me. What Wemby is saying right here is, no, it's true. They do play defense. I've learned that. I am just this cold. That's all he's saying right here.
Hold on. I'm looking for the lie. Hold on. Yeah, I'm looking for I'm looking.
Look around, Steph. Pick up your feet. Check up your feet.
I don't see the lie. I don't see it.
In his last 9 games, Steph, he's averaging almost 26 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, 4 assists a game, 3 blocks a game, and a steal a game, operating on 48, almost 50% shooting in less than 30 minutes, just under 30 minutes a game.
And that's nothing, because I wish it was a stat that we can count how many times niggas just turn around when they see Victor in the paint. They just turn around.
Oh, listen. When you look at this updated MVP ladder, do not be mistaken because your favorite player may be number 2 or that you're used to the guy that's sitting there 3, taking them every other year. The guy that's currently positioned at number 1 is doing what we just told you. Let me go over it again. 26, 12, 4, 3 blocks, a steal. Let's put this in perspective. 3 blocks, a steal with 26, with 12, and he's still giving you 4 dimes. All of this is still at 50% shooting, and we still gonna put in this type of work in less than 30 minutes. So when you see this ladder again, understand that this man is solely responsible for the San Antonio Spurs being the number 2.
Yeah. And it's not even there for me. It's even more just the culture. Like, Wemby for real saving the NBA. Niggas been going hard since women started talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. That nigga had the niggas all-star game. Niggas went hard because Wemby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they going hard regular season because, like, Wemby, like, saving the league, bro. Like, what we want Anthony Edwards and Ja to do, Wemby saving the league. I'm trying to tell you.
Wemby putting in work. Wemby's putting in work. Jesse said they ain't about to give it to Wemby yet. Shy gonna win that joint again. Okay, Joker won't get it anymore. Hell, Luka got the numbers and they're 3 seeds. So, I mean, I feel you, bro, that they ain't gonna give it to him yet.
Just mad because he know them Lakers ain't fit to win shit, so he gotta hate. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I get it. I get it.
Steph.
I mean, I kind of don't, but I get it.
Oh, damn. Steph, Mac McClung just made history, G League history, in becoming the all-time G League leading scorer in his recent performance against the Birmingham Squadron. Who the fuck chose that? Either way,
don't do that. Shout out to the Memphis Hustle. Don't do that.
I like the hustle though. It's the Memphis Hustle, but the Birmingham Squadron, like,
yeah, they could have definitely came up with a better name.
Fuck y'all doing? Riding in on horses and some shit? 59 points, 10 assists, 19 for 34, 8 3-pointers made. Shout out to Mac McClung. Not only is he a legend in the dunk contest game, but he's becoming a legend in hoops all around the NBA at this point. Anything other than an actual NBA game. I don't mean to throw shade, bro, because you doing your thing. But
yeah, real. Like, I think, rest in peace, David Stern.
Yes.
Mac McClung would be on the NBA roster. Like,
Mac
he would have called around.
Definitely.
Yes.
What? Yes.
Because as a league, you need to show that you can make it from the G League to the, to the pros.
And Junior Fredette get more opportunities in the pros than fucking Mac McClung.
Y'all gave Ben Simmons more opportunities, and he clearly just didn't want to play basketball no more.
Right, big facts, bro. Big facts.
Ben Simmons got signed 3 different times, but Mac McClung can't get signed once. Like, y'all, make it make sense, bro. Hey, Houston Rockets, call Mac McClung.
Call Mac McClung. Call Mac McClung. What? Like, who the fuck ain't thinking about that? You go get the athleticism of Russell Westbrook and the explosiveness at the rim back with Kevin Durant. I don't know.
Because he do be dishing that junk too. He don't just be scoring, he be dishing that junk too. So
10 assists. We just saw 10 assists. Steph, in non-surprising news, let me throw this up there.
I was so mad at the Grizzlies for putting this information out. Like, bitch, look, haven't we been hurt enough?
I'm pretty sure all of us in the city get a bill every month from Methodist about some shit that ain't even our injury, and it's pertaining to these niggas. Trust me, I'm sure we get their medical bills because Ja Morant elbow received a PRP injection to optimize ligament healing, and he will miss the remainder of the season. We knew that already. We knew that when he played 20 out of 82. So this topic is inspired by my cousin. Shout out to Ariel. She called me yesterday and she's like, cuz, what's going on? We got 14 players out tonight. I'm not finna go to the game. What kind of shit is this? What is our training staff doing? And I get it. As we talked about this point, we started to tap into, is it time to start discussing a new GM? And as we started to uncover that, is it time for new ownership? And as I tried to uncover that, is it time for Nashville? The conversation extends and gets deep.
Yeah, because let's be real, like, because my issue is it starts at the top with the owner. I personally don't think Robert Perry gives a fuck.
He don't know. Rest in peace, Michael. He just know money.
Yeah, Michael Heisley gave a fuck. He gave a big fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Robert Perry has not shown me that he cares about this team. He cares about keeping it in Memphis. it might be a move to Nashville or a relocation to Seattle or whatever. Like, I mean, and I'm not saying it because I want that to happen. I want the Grizzlies to remain in Memphis forever.
Of course.
But I don't think ownership is interested in it. I don't think they give a fuck. This year proved it. Like, if I ever doubted it this season, Robert Perry don't give a fuck. In fact, we need to look for what is nigga.
But, bruh, like, because I'm tired of blaming a Ja and blaming a Jen, and I think we're getting out of that window and space of time to blame players. I think we're at the point now where we should be blaming the folks making decisions or not making decisions, because as we talk about the Grizzlies, we're talking about a team that stood pat on what they saw as a vision for themselves continuously, only to not make improvements. And the only improvements that they made was bringing up development players that they don't do well developing. So I don't really know what the end game is for the Memphis Grizzlies, but I can tell you like this. As long as Music City is waiting in the rear, better get your shit together, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro. Like, that's my biggest thing. It ain't so much like where we gonna go or whatever. It's like, do we have an owner that give a fuck? Again, I'm seeing this across sports.
Mm-hmm.
What my dad to call him.
Big Steve. What up, Big Steve?
I'm gonna call him back. But yeah, I don't think the owner cares. I really don't.
Steph, on this one here, just a little stat from this past week. Shout out to Luka and the crazy shit that he been on. Luka is the first player to average 40 points over a 6-game span, all on the road since Michael Jordan in 1986. Nobody has scored 40 back to average 40 over a 6-game span since Michael Jordan. And we remember Kobe for going on these type of binges and runs stuff where it's 40 and 50 and 45 and 38. Hey, we got Luka making history, being the first since the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? In 86, 3 years after being drafted, Steph. So, hey, or 4 years after being drafted. So, hey, Jesse also said, in the West, it's going to be OKC or hopefully Bron don't get in that bitch. In the East, I got Boston.
You gone on with that Lakers shit. That ain't happening. Bron getting ready for his retirement till next year. That's all for. Then they gonna come out looking like the Burger King mascot and shit next year. This nigga is getting a film crew together. They gonna document this shit. They gonna sell it to Netflix. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen.
I'm still here. I'm still listening to this shit, Steph. I'm still right here.
I'm just saying, he gone.
I know you talking to Jason and shit, but I hear you.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, we just gotta, some hard truths.
Okay. Don't fuck Mike. All right, cool.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, he getting his documentary together, sell to Netflix next year. All Hail the King or whatever they gonna call the shit. I'm trying to tell you.
In other James-related news, ladies and gentlemen, Bronny is going nuts right now. Wow, says LeBron. Bronny posted a season high, 26.7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a career high in 3 points made with 6 with the South Bay Lakers on March the 28th. That was yesterday. The South Bay Lakers are headed to the playoffs as a 1 seed right now. So, you know what I'm saying?
All I know is a few years ago, we was just watching NBA games on a regular weekday, and LeBron gonna get his ass on Twitter and say his son could play right now. That's what the fuck he said, Shay. All right, we didn't make this up. That's what the nigga said.
Yeah.
So,
well, look.
I mean, it's cute that he doing what he doing in the G League, but he probably doing it for the LA Lakers, not the South Bay Lakers.
Well, how about this, Seth? How about this? I guarantee you, his last game as a Laker, he averaged more than Paul George averages on the season right now for the Philadelphia 76ers. So he's earned his keep. How about that? Sister shit, dog, my nephew.
I'm just saying. The nigga said he better than what he was saying. That's what the nigga said.
Now, I got a be for real topic for y'all before we got it here, and we closing it up and we wrapping it out. Shout out to y'all for watching this and checking us out. Hubert Davis has been, he's decided he will not return as the head coach of North Carolina. He finished 125-54 with the Tar Heels. So shout out to Hubert Davis and his run to try to reestablish the Tar Heels back to prominence. But it just seems like the pressure of their program, the expectation of what is required year to year, it's just a relationship that continue moving forward. So shout out to Hubert Davis. He'll likely find another spot to coach at and things of that nature. But as we switch gears to that's too early. That's too early. So I didn't see this one. Now, hold on, Steph. I'm gonna say that one. I gotta show everybody this one.
Okay.
I didn't see this happen.
Me
But
neither.
this young lady is apparently sleeping at the bottom.
Good nap.
And yeah, good little nap. As you see, she's receiving medical attention. And this fight was between Alexa Grasso and Macy Barber. So Alexa Grasso was knocked out and submitted by Macy Barber in the first round. Barber took a while to get up, staying in the space.
Shit.
There's a lot of space that she's staring into, as you can see. So I would hope that she's doing well. And I don't know. I don't think you fuck around with the fuck arounds to find out what the fuck arounds we fuck around with. I think you need to sit your ass down and join me and Steph every Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
Man, look. I tell
So
people
you ain't gotta
all the
look at
time,
space.
I ain't tough for real. I'm straight on fighting because that can happen when you fight, bro. And I'm good. I'm straight. I'm a lover,
Jesse.
not a fighter.
Jesse, I fought with this statement. Not too much on the cane now, Steph.
I'm just saying that's what the niggas said, because I promise y'all, if Bronny would have been hooping for the Lakers, y'all would have went back to that tweet, brought it back up. King said that he was better. I'm just reminding y'all that, you know, ain't really been no return on investment yet. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You might need to say that something stock. That's all.
It's on the way. It's on the way. It's like my tax check. Every day I get a new notification and it's saying
that line move a little further.
It's been a status update. Okay? So it's coming. A week.
Hey, we all gotta believe in something. That's cool.
Okay, all right. Steph, what is your most frustrating thing in sports? Check this out with us, all right? What are some of the most frustrating things in sports?
I really want y'all input on this chat, so like let us know, like for real.
And get creative. You may identify with something that ain't even on this list. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, number one, is it the false start on 3rd and 4th down? Is it number 2, leaving runners in scoring position in baseball? Number 3, anything dealing with Carl Anthony Towns? Bullshit. Is it giving up an offensive rebound late in the 4th quarter? AKA cat. Is it blatant DPI when pass wasn't close? Defensive pass interference. Is it striking out looking? What the fuck is striking out looking?
I don't know. I'm not a foot baseball person. Y'all fill me in on it.
Striking out looking. If anybody knows, educate us so we can be a level up on striking out looking. Is it missing both free throws? I can attest. I'm a LeBron fan. I've seen out of 23 years a few situations. Both of them motherfuckers was missed. Jumping offside. You hear me? Jumping offside on 3rd and 4th down. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's it. As I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, Steph, you know how many fucking games I've lost because of penalties?
This is why I'm not a GM. I don't have the patience. The way I will cut you during the game, I would literally have security escort you off the premises if you do that shit. Like, swear to God.
Bruh, I can't tell you the amount of games that we lost due to penalties because folks was jumping at the line. It's insane work. But either way it go, I have to continue. Fouling on a 3-point shot. Again, being a Laker, Cavalier, Miami Heat fan. You see what I'm saying? We had to battle Steph Curry. I've seen so many times that fighting back in the game and you foul this man and it's like you lose all hope. Like, he already instant and automatic and you go foul.
You know he's gonna hit the free throws. You know he better hit the free throws. If he didn't hit the shot and get a 4-point play, like, he gonna hit the free throws.
Boy, listen. Goalie pulled, miss empty net. Damn, that's hard deal.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a hard deal.
I can see that being extremely frustrating. Yeah. I can see that.
You not guarding it at all. It's wild. It's you versus a score, and you failed.
You still didn't get it? Like, okay.
Yeah. And 10, Steph, I know you recognize this guy's face. Poor clock management. You feel what I'm saying? Poor clock
They should have
management.
had goddamn Matt LaFleur as the face of that, cause that motherfucker there. That
Facts.
motherfucker
Facts.
there.
Jason said, boy, I don't give a fuck how much we paying you. If you jumping off sides, ain't no plane, bitch. You staying where you at.
I
I
got
agree,
one for
Jason.
you, Jason. Wait, I got something that ain't on this list that's gonna piss you off even
Oh,
more. I'm telling you now.
hold on, Steph. Hold on,
All
Steph. You
right.
know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta
What's
throw
it?
up here. Talk to me. What you got?
All right. The thing that pisses me off most in sports is
Okay.
football related. I've seen this several times last year by college and NFL teams.
Okay.
How do you have a delay of game after a timeout?
Damn.
I got Green Bay did
That's
this.
almost, you
Green Bay
right.
did it. I think
You
we did
right.
it in one of them Chicago games.
How you get a timeout that we scheduled that for you? That's like a lunch break. How you go
You
over the
call a
lunch break?
timeout. And the timeouts are long as fuck due to commercials nowadays. You call a timeout because apparently you need to get this play right. Everybody need to line up right, etc., etc. Get that. That's what the timeout is for.
Yeah.
You get to the line. You got 40 more seconds on the play clock to get the play off. And you don't even get it off.
Don't get it off.
That's worse than a false start. Because at least you were trying if you false start. The whole play just don't happen.
But Steph, I'm 100% with you. That's equally as at least terrible, right? But like,
bro, if I'm
jumping
a team
offside,
owner, I'm firing everybody. That's a collective feel by the coaching staff, the players, everybody up. Delay of game after a timeout. You should be eliminated. You know, in soccer, they regulate teams like smaller leagues. You need to be regulated after you do some shit like that. That's honest. That's unacceptable.
You know how many times I know my Cowboys gonna run it on 4th and 1, and then we jump the line, and now it's 4th and 6, and now we throwing it, and now it's an interception. Still, and it all happened because somebody jumped the fucking line. Like, I feel you though. I feel you. Both are equally terrible.
Because I can take that because you know what? Again, at least the person jumping the line is trying to make a play. You know what I'm saying? Delay of game, you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You just stood still for 40 fucking seconds.
Yeah, you're right. Come
on, bro. You got the quarterback, got the coach in your ear. There's a big play clock on each side of the field.
I get it.
You hear the crowd.
I get it.
What did you do in the timeout? I got questions. This is why I don't like the reporters. They don't ask the right questions. What did you do in the timeout?
Right. 100%. I'm with you, Steph. I'm with you.
I can't.
I'm about to
get mad. Let's talk about something.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Chat, let us know if you agree with me and Steph. I feel like jumping the line. Steph feels like if you didn't already took your time out and then you get a delay of game, they got to be the most asinine in clock management, time management, coaching, any level of management.
On the spot. And you should pay back the team. You shouldn't even get no money.
Yeah, you can't even manage a Burger King if you get a delay a game after a timeout. Like, you already got time. Like, how did you fuck up delaying the game? Like, Steph, so this is making news, and this is our be for real topic before we get out of here, Steph. Because I'm gonna need Coach Huff here. Oh, Coach Huff. I'm gonna need you to take your ass to BB King and get some ribs. I'm gonna need you to slap the Dixie Queen and get you some.
You know I love saying this. I'm showing your butt too tight. Loosen up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your posture together. Loosen up.
Yeah.
You know,
somebody
show the rotations to the front, to the back.
Yeah, go enjoy a Fanta, a canned Fanta in Castalia. Go to Westwood, enjoy, a nice mosquito or two, you know what I'm saying, in the Coral Lake area. Do some things, brother. Get to know the city that you're coaching in. Because when you arrive here,
go to Chains, get you some wings. You know, let's do the thing.
Because when you pull up here and you start taking the speakers out the locker room, you talking about we ain't listening to music. And the way you explained it to me, 18, 19, 17, 18, 19-year-old, is when the Navy SEALs get ready to go on a mission, they not listening to Lil Baby.
First of
Well,
all,
listen.
we don't know that.
Listen,
We don't
bro.
know that.
Listen. Dr. J said he was listening to the Gap Band, bro. You feel me? Coach Huff, you look like you got ready to Prince. Why are we judging all of a sudden, bro? What are we doing here? So let the youngest have a little baby. What's the issue?
I get the mentality. I get what he's trying to say, right?
I get what he's trying to say, right? Yeah,
I get you want to establish again. I'm big on discipline, so I'm totally 1,000% on establishing a culture of discipline.
Mm-hmm.
But these are children. these are kids. Let them earn the music. I even take that. Let's go do some stuff. Prove to me that y'all mature enough, that y'all disciplined enough, and maybe we could turn it on. You know what I'm saying?
But still,
it's just rare, taking it out from the jump.
Just taking it out. And then we're talking about Memphis football as we're discussing this. So it's like, what football college team did you know that don't band behind or rally behind a song or grab inspiration to something? And to be from a city, and I feel like I understand why he's doing this, because you got Pooh Shiesty with FDO running the locker room, I'm sure, right now. And I'm sure he's tired of that shit. But guess what?
And he's also a Nick Saban disciple. And you know how they go. All right. Yeah, you already know what type of time he on.
All right. Most he want to do is Jelly Roll's greatest hits. All right, Coach Huff. All right, Coach Huff. We see you, bro.
Hey, Ching's Hot Wings. You listen to Jelly Roll and Kid Rock, but not NBA Youngboy and Pooh Shiesty. You got to invest. Yeah.
Ching's Hot Wings. Do me a favor. You see that good brother? Upsell him. Upcharge that good brother. Like you do the rest of your cities in this good old city of Memphis. Hey man, look, 56 minutes of us, man. We out the way. We're gonna say y'all the last 4 for y'all to get y'all night together. So we appreciate you kicking it with us for yet another installation of Peas in the Pod. Shout out to Jesse, shout out to Corey, shout out to all of our Facebook chat.
Shout out to everybody looking at 2 screens, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it together. We don't do this professionally, all right? We ain't got no sponsors yet. Once these sponsors start rolling in, we'll be a little bit more professional. But until then, we is niggas. And we will
every app we own offers a professional mode button. I've yet to click it. There's no professional.
We don't think it. We not professional for real. I kind of don't want to be professional. I want to be a nigga. I love being a nigga. It's great.
Yeah, I'm going to let this be. This is our space. This is a safe space. And y'all always know how we have to leave on Sundays. I have to find something that we've discussed to leave off the air on either a good note, a light note, a note. And this the fucking note. Save a Range Rover.
The Range Rovers are an endangered species. We're going to put us up a GoFundMe link for the Range Rovers because Tiger Woods is going through. He's a danger to the Range Rovers.
If you see a Range Rover, say that motherfucker. If you see a tiger, say that motherfucker. If you see a tiger in a Range Rover, get out the way, nigga. Get out the way. Because he finna flip it over. Yeah, he finna flip it over in a way that it shouldn't even
be. Real quick, I should have reminded you since we signed off. DOA this Saturday. DOA
is this. Man, hold on. I may have time.
DOA this Saturday. Pull up.
Man, DOA is this Saturday.
We doing Jamie. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm trying to buy time and stall.
All right, so what we doing? We doing a Jamie Foxx tribute. That's what we doing. Okay. We got 3 singles, 1 rapper.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Hip Hop Lounge.
Hey.
Yeah. In Hip Hop Lounge, 5721 Raleigh LaGrange. You know what I'm saying? Black business. We supporting that all day, every day. We got some excellent singles for y'all. We got a rapper for y'all. We got tribute rapping. We got Big Drika. We got Neptune. Singing, and we also have Jada G. So we have an excellent show, live band. Y'all know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? DOA, pull up. Let's have a good time. And Peas in the Pod, you know we're going to be in the building. You know, music and sports go hand in hand. That's why our new football coach don't seem to understand that music and sports go hand in hand. You can't do every rapper want to be a baller. Every baller want to be a rapper. They go hand in hand. So that's the flyer
Coach.
right there with all the information. Need y'all to pull up this Saturday night, man. It could be a little date night. It could be a home and kick it night. Whatever. DOA, we don't care what type of night you want to have, as long as you want to have a good night.
Long as you want to have a
great
good night. Come on, man.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
That's
Pull up
it.
the DOA. We're going to have a time. Y'all know we never disappoint far as entertainment. So again, I think it's supposed to rain. But guess what? There's a roof on Hip Hop Lounge. You will not be outside. So like, I don't want to hear
in the element. Right. And look, what better experience, man, than to enjoy a Jamie Foxx tribute show? You know, DJ played a love song. You know what I'm saying?
All slow infatuation. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
what better vibe than a little raindrop, man? So get your lazy ass out, because all you gonna do is DoorDash and watch Netflix anyway. So just come and commune with your brother
Sunday,
and them.
You gonna wake up and be like, I should have went to DOA. I ain't gonna want to hear that shit.
I should have went to DOA, man. So look, Jada G, Big Drika, Neptune the Lord, Trippy. Hey man, Hip Hop Lounge, 5721 Raleigh LeGrand, $20 in that band, $25 though.
And I promise you, I'm gonna have you out of there in time to go to sleep, so you go to church to celebrate Jesus coming back. I got y'all. I love Jesus.
Come on, man. We love Jesus. Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, come on.
I need blessings tonight as soon as I log off. Come on, man. Jesus been giving me. I got so many blessings, man. Lord have mercy. I got an abundance of blessings. But come and get your blessing. Pull up to the Jamie Foxx tribute show, April 4th, this upcoming Saturday. Kicking with Peas in the Pod. Holler at Stephanie Chambers. Let her know she always kicking ass and taking names. Let her know that even after Jamie Foxx show, ask her when the next show, because it's gonna be another show, man. So you know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
The next show gonna be the 12th anniversary, dog. I've been doing this a long time. I'm a veteran in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I'm gonna pay me on a little bald spot. Knock on wood. Don't let me go bald, God. I love you, Jesus. Amen.
Let me reach over there.
But you know, I do got some praise in here. See, they all, shout out to Jay Renee. She tucked them away. But give it a week. We'll see them, Johns.
Come on, man. Handle your business, man. Handle your business, dog. You know what's up with me and you, man. Love always. But for us, we out of here. We've been 2 Ps, and this has been the pod. You dig? We're going to catch you all next Sunday, 7:30-ish. I ain't going to make no promise. Might be 7:31, 7:38. I don't owe you that.
7:25.
Test me.
Maybe not at all. I might be turned up with Jesus Sunday. Y'all don't know.
Hey, man, come on now. You're right. The Easter edition. It ain't a problem. So, look, we'll see y'all when we see y'all. But until then,